So I place down the pattern pieces the way they say, with the fabric facing you. Now the reason why I also prefer that, so that I can see the print. Now this is lines going down, so you have to be careful when you place down your pattern that the gray line, which is this arrow, is going to be perpendicular with a selvage. Okay, so that your lines don't look funny or your print. So before you are going to take your pattern off the fabric, you need to make sure that you have the dot marks on your fabric. So there are different ways of doing it. This is just my way. This is a water-soluble pencil, and this is going to be the bottom end of the dot. So you can use a ruler . I'm reading the instructions here, and they say that they've got suggested cutting plans. You can read it on the instruction file. Then you can just use theirs, or you can improvise it and use what you have. So you can study your fabric, and for the tie I decided I don't want to have this big line, so I placed the pattern piece for the strap on this area. So now I'm going to sew 1.2 centimeter the one side, and then the other one as well, and I kept everything together because I'm going to be making, like they recommend, the French seams. So I keep it together with pins. For all the beginner sewers, when you're making the French seam, make sure that you will cut it narrower, 3-4 millimeters before you are going to enclose it. So I just placed the skirt now on the dummy. You can put it on your body and stand right in front of the mirror. I started with the center back mark and I placed the seam, which is the center back of the skirt tie, the waistband situation. Place that together, pin it and start from there. And I also marked the left side and there's a right side. So okay, you start over there and then you pin. And that is how I pin the whole thing. And I've got the, over here will be the buttonhole. Okay? Because I wanted to understand what is going on. So the whole thing wraps around and here is going to be the strap. So you have to figure out before you start the whole thing, before you start sewing. So I hope that makes a little bit more sense, but please do mark it so that you have the right side of the band will fit on the right side of the skirt and the left side of the band will fit on the left side of the skirt. Okay, so I'll be sewing. Place right sides together. From this mark that you made, you're going to sew 1.2 centimeter away from the raw edge. Remember to backstitch all the way until here and go down there, backstitch and end. The same the other side. You start with a mark over here, backstitch 1 centimeter away from the raw edge all the way until the end, from there until there, and backstitch to secure. Center back, pin. Right sides together. And now you are going to sew from here 1.2 centimeter away from the raw edge and backstitch over here. When you're done, 1.2 centimeter over and top stitch.